Starting. We're about to start this podcast. A little some airy music for you guys. Let's start this podcast. I'm your host, Safan. You can find me on Twitter, SOPHONB. Alright? Let's do that. Let's transition this out. Alright? Turn off the music. Alright, that's some airy music for you guys. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, this is the Hollywood Podcast. I'm your host, Safan. You can follow me on Twitter at SOPHONB. B as in boy. That's right, at SOPHONB on Twitter. That's the only social platform that I'm on. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on any other BS right now. But that's the only platform I'm on. So that's the only way to contact me. If you guys want to contact me, support me throughout the show. I'm not funded by anything. I'm demonetized. I'm not taking any donation right now. I'm not taking any donation. I'm just doing this pure for free and for pure passion. And I feel the need to express myself on this platform before Google cease to exist and take me off of this platform. Okay, guys? Okay? I mean, might as well use their platform against them or something, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, as of right now, that's what's going on right now. And this is going to be a short video. I'm going to top on some topics, some subject that's on my mind right now that's really getting my nerve. If I discussed this, I'm sorry if I'm being redundant, but it has to be done, all right? But, you know, global warming, climate changes, however you want to say it, is all BS, all right? To say that, you know, let me give you some references, all right? The Earth been changing. The Earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, been changing climate ever since its conception, all right? The Earth been cooling and warming for years, millennia, eons. And to say that the species of man are able to stop it, all right? Or one nation on the planet Earth could stop it, and they're gonna use like, if you can't stop it, at least we're doing something about it. Okay, you're doing something about it, but it's unpractical. It's useless. All right, that's like saying we are gonna try to stop earthquake. How are you gonna stop natural occurrences? How are you gonna stop earthquake? How are you gonna stop avalanche? All right, it's impossible. All right, you can't do it. And to think that the government wanna tax carbon, all right? This has been going out recently that the governor of California, right? He want to eliminate carbon emission from, I think, industrial, a bill that he's going out right now that he's advocating by 2025 or something like that. That California going to be the first emission-free state. What's the point of that? What's the point? California, you're going off the deep end right now. California is off the scale. California is off the deep end. The mayor is so liberal, he's not seeing what's going on. Carbon emission is a hoax, in my opinion. If you don't believe it, I'm sorry, but you just don't believe it? I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. To say, look, carbon emission. Plants breathe carbon. It inhale carbon. And what does it exhale? Oxygen, which we need to breathe, all right? So, and we breathe out carbon. Next thing you know, they're gonna tax us carbon because we're breathing out carbon. Look, I'm breathing out. Every breath I'm breathing out is carbon. Carbon. How are you gonna tax carbon that I'm breathing out? Huh? It doesn't make any sense. Plus, the United States, out of all the first world nations, the United States is one of the cleanest country out there. We don't pollute as much as India, China, any other third world country out there. You know, in South America, we don't pollute as much. If anything, we are a clean country more than any other country out there because of all the regulation, the EPA and implementing and all that stuff. But anyway, to say that carbon emission is the most severe thing that we face right now. You know what's severe right now? All right. OAC said we might die in 2012. All right, we're gonna die by 2012. All right, by 12 years. I'm sorry. Let me reiterate. In 12 years. All right. But there's homeless people right now. I don't understand that. Why don't you take care of homeless people right now? In 12 years, we'll think about carbon emission. All right, carbon emission is not her Green New Deal is a stupid idea. The stupid ever. She is so naive, so dumb. She's not seeing her own idiocracy. You know that movie by Mike Judge, Idiocracy. That's what people are going right now. That's art in real life, right? Mike Judge, he already predicting the future. People are so dumb. Idiocracy. They need to do their research, all right? Carbon is not the problem. Sure, we could reduce carbon. We could reduce carbon. I'm saying that. We could reduce carbon, but it's not a priority. It's not a major priority that we need to do right now. What we need to do is eliminate homelessness, job. If people have job, there wouldn't be any homelessness, all right? When people have job, there'll be prosperity, all right? And to say carbon is the problem. Carbon is one of the least things we need to stop focusing on right now. All right? Want to ban automobile. All right, what do you suggest? Bike? You're going to bike across the country? All right? Electric is not a feasible source right now. All right? You know what's our main way of getting electricity? Coal mine, if anything. Nuclear, which nuclear is BS. Nuclear does not produce as much energy as people perceive. All right, nuclear. Look, a nuclear fusion. All right, once it die out, once it's done, they have to worry about storing the nuclear reactor, storing the nuclear rod and stuff. Right. What they do right now, they currently buried it in mountains, and it's still there. The lifespan of a nuclear rod, plutonium rod, is hundreds of billions of years. All right, look at Fukushima. If anything, that we should be worried about. Radiation in our water supply, water supply, radiation in our food supply. Why not that? Why would not focus on Fukushima? That's radiation. I think radiation is more important than carbon emission. All right? Carbon emission. Planktons, zooplanktons, they breathe out carbon. Blue whale, they breathe out carbons. Any marine life, they breathe out carbon. In the ocean, I mentioned this before, ocean emits a lot of carbon. And why aren't we controlling the carbon in the ocean? Because we can't, because it's natural. All right? To say that when we eliminate carbon, it can stop hurricane, it can stop tornado. Regardless, all right? If we eliminate carbon, it's not going to stop hurricane. If we eliminate carbon, it's not going to stop tornadoes. If we eliminate carbon, it's not going to stop rain. All right? If anything, we should eliminate is fume from smog factories and all that stuff. That's it. Like aluminum factory fume. That shit. Pardon my French, but that will create acid rain and melt. Have all these consequences. But to say that carbon, all right, smog off your car. We don't. Oh my God. I might contradict myself earlier about fumes, but fuck it, man. But anyway, that's not the point. My point is that I don't think carbon is not that important right now. That's it. And they try to bring out this green new BS. And YouTube might censor me, but I don't care. I just need to put it out there. People need to do their research before hop on this idea of carbon, you know? Group thinking is very dangerous. When people think in group, that means no one's thinking. When everybody's thinking the same, that means that means there's no other individual thinking differently. All right? When people think differently, each individual have a different thought, that's when innovation comes in. Innovation does not come when everybody think the same. All right? Group thinking is mob mentality. Mob mentality is not good. How the hell are you going to make a decision based on other people thinking and without you thinking for yourself? All right? Carbon is not the biggest emergency right now. I'm sorry, but that's I gotta say. Carbon, you might eliminate jet. How you gonna travel? By boats? But by boats? Boats also emit carbons if you haven't noticed that. Cruise ship, shippers, they emit carbon as well. Plane emit carbons, car emit carbon. What's your solution? We're gonna ride a raft through the ocean. Sailboats, yeah, it's less efficient and you can't control the wind and where you want to go. Train. Okay, they're gonna say train. You're gonna say electric train, all right? But where the electric come from for the train? Carbon plants, all right? Coal plants. They use carbon. Stupid, right? Right? And what are they gonna use? Cars, electric cars. If anything, electric cars pollute a lot because what are you gonna do with the dead battery cells? How are you gonna recycle that? How are you gonna recycle dead battery cells? How are you gonna recycle all these stuff? Factories will be carbon no producing no carbon. That's hard to believe. Factory producing no carbon. You have to in the Green New Deal. They have to strip everything. They're gonna strip everything and replace it with nothing because the technology's not there yet. And if it is if the technology is there, it's gonna be expensive to implement. All right. How gonna retrofit every factory? It's gonna be super expensive. Every company will go bankrupt by the time they retrofit everything. It's just stupid. The liberals' ideology. It doesn't make sense. All right. People need to think more. All right. And stop thinking in a group way. And that's what's the problem with the Democrat Party. They like to group think without even thinking for themselves. That's the thing. I'm sorry, but that's it. That's it. That's all I gotta say. You know, you want to support me? Go to my Twitter, SOPHONB, as in the number letter B. The number letter B. All right. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. And on that note, I'll see you guys later.